Today on Capitol Conservatives, we dive into one of the most intense Senate Judiciary exchanges yet. Senator John Kennedy grilled Dr. Ranney and Dr. Cosey-Gay on crime, gun violence, and accountability in America. It was a heated clash, Kennedy demanding answers, the witnesses struggling to defend their positions. Before we break it down, hit subscribe and turn on notifications for more explosive hearings. I asked Dr. Ranney about her TV appearances and if she had a studio setup. She says it was just a laptop on a stool. Then I press her on Chicago. Why is it America's largest outdoor shooting range? Dr. Ranney points to firearm death rates in states like Mississippi and Louisiana, but her answer feels like word salad. She admits she doesn't support suspending gun rights.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Dr. Ranney, welcome first. You are an ER doc, is that right? Okay.
Correct.
And I understand you've been on television a lot?
A fair amount.
Yes, ma'am. And I understand you built a home television studio, is that right?
That's a bit of an exaggeration. I had a laptop on a stool.
Your husband didn't build you a home studio?
He did not build me a home studio, no.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Why do you think that Chicago has become America's largest outdoor shooting range? Do you think it's because of Chicago citizens who have no criminal record, but who have lawfully a gun in their home for protection or perhaps for hunting? Or do you think it's because of a finite group of criminals who have rap sheets as long as King Kong's arm?
So Mississippi, Louisiana, and Missouri actually have higher firearm death rates. Obviously, there's certain...
What about Chicago?
So I don't live in Chicago. It's not my primary area of research.
You don't have an opinion on that?
I think there's easy access to firearms combined with environmental conditions, lack of great education. There have actually been studies showing that when you green vacant lots and repair abandoned buildings in urban neighborhoods, you see decreases in gunshots, in violence, as well as in stress and depression in the neighborhoods around them.
No disrespect, Doc, but that sounds a lot like word salad to me.
I pivot to Philadelphia. The DA dropped or lost nearly 47% of illegal firearms cases. When I ask Dr. Ranney if that was right, she dodges. She's not a lawyer. I press about LADA Gascón refusing gang enhancements. She avoids a direct answer. For more raw exchanges like this, subscribe to Capitol Conservatives.
Let me ask you this. In September of this year, our New Mexico governor issued a public health emergency order, and she suspended the right to bear arms in Albuquerque and the surrounding county. Do you support that?
I do not. What I do support is the work that New Mexico has done
do you support that?
No.
You don't? Okay. Let's see. During his first 2 years as the DA in Philadelphia, District Attorney Krasner lost or dropped 47% of all the illegal firearms cases in the city. Do you agree with that?
I'm not a lawyer. I'm a physician and a public health professional. I can say that New Mexico has done amazing work in trying to address the suicide and partner violence.
I'm asking about Philadelphia.
I don't have an opinion.
The DA dropped 47% of all the illegal firearms cases. Did he do the right thing there?
I don't have an opinion. However, I will say that just as with fentanyl, the spread of illicit substances...
I'm sorry to cut you off, but I'm running
okay.
out of time.
Understood.
The L.A. District Attorney, George Gascón, said that he would not prosecute any sentencing enhancements for guns or gang-related activity. Do you think he did the right thing?
Again, I am neither a lawyer nor a prosecutor.
You don't have an opinion on that?
I honestly don't know enough about it to have an opinion.
You don't think gangs should be prosecuted for having illegal guns?
I'm neither a lawyer nor a prosecutor, and that's not my area of research.
But yet you want to take guns away.
I've never said that I want to take guns away.
From law-abiding citizens.
I think that you are saying something that I've not said in my written or oral testimony, sir.
Okay.
Next, I challenge her comparison of gun deaths to heart disease. Heart disease kills hundreds of thousands of Americans every year, far more than firearms. So I ask, do you support outlawing fried foods since they contribute to heart disease? She sidesteps, refusing to commit to any real stance. The contrast is obvious. When it comes to public health, the standards seem selective.
You equated gun deaths to heart disease in your opening statement.
Yes, sir.
Which is a greater public health problem? Gun deaths or heart disease?
Heart disease does kill more folks across the United States, largely in the
About
end of their life.
700,000?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Gun deaths about 50,000.
Correct.
Do you support outlawing fried foods?
I'm sorry, how does that relate to?
Because fried foods contribute to heart disease, don't they?
Again, I have not written or said that I support
You're a
outlawing.
physician, right?
I am. Have I said that I support outlawing anything in my testimony today?
Okay.
I turned to Dr. Cosey-Gay, who said, "No one should be judged by the worst thing they've ever done." I press her, "Should an attacker be judged?" Insists punishment shouldn't define someone for life. The tension in the room says it all.
Let me ask one more question. I'm sorry, I cannot see that far, Doctor, on the very end.
Cosey-Gay, thank you.
Yes, sir. You said, I wrote it down, you said that no one should be judged by the worst thing they have done in their lives.
Correct.
If one of these young doctors sitting behind you, God forbid, walks out on the streets of Washington, D.C., and is raped or sodomized, you don't think the rapist should be judged?
I don't think it should be terminal. It shouldn't be for the rest of their lives.
You think we should forgive them, not give them any punishment?
I believe in
You
forgiveness.
think nobody's responsible for their actions?
I believe in responsibility. I believe in forgiveness.
Thank you, Mr. Wow. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Senator Kennedy. Senator Butler.
This hearing was a clear reminder of the divide in how America approaches crime and punishment. Senator Kennedy demanded answers. The witnesses gave evasions. And in the end, we're left with one big question. Who is really standing up for law-abiding citizens? Thank you for watching Capitol Conservatives. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and hit subscribe so you never miss another fiery moment from Capitol Hill.